Hey, what's up everybody? It's me Malice, and I'm bringing you another video on 1 through 30 for Call of the Dead. And this map was, man, I love this map. I don't think I know a lot of people that didn't like this map. And for several reasons, there was so many great things about this map that everybody loved. For one, it just had a different character story arc. That was so cool. With George Romero and everything. This whole cutscene right here was just so cool. And back in the day, playing as these characters, I actually enjoyed it. It was something different other than the main characters, who also I loved playing as, which I really miss now. You know, now that I got into Cold War. Yeah, I miss these guys. They were the best. Another great thing about this map, what everybody loved, was like the scavenger. You had PhD, you had Sally's ray gun. You know, all that stuff was. It was amazing, man. Everybody loved it. And it had a good area to train on. So, you know, right there in front of the lighthouse with the door closed by AK-74. That was the perfect spot, man. You just camped there, and that's all you needed, man. You just needed your setup, and then once you got there, you were good to go. And, you know, every time you killed George Romero, he would give you the Wonder Waff, which, you know, you could take advantage of that, and then you could basically just, oh, and he would also leave you a perk bottle, so you could have like all the perks all in one map. So yeah, it was super dope, man. And you know, not everybody's into high rounding, but for those who did enjoy high rounding, like myself, you can't hit round 100 on this map because scavenger drops off, and the VR11, unfortunately, it only could kill one zombie at a time unless you were playing in co-op, where you hit your teammate with it, and then he does a dolphin dive, and the explosive damage from dolphin diving from a PhD flopper pretty much kills the whole horde. So the co-op record is like over around 100. Yeah, and the solo was recently done by Umesco. It's like round 92. I think I saw Oxygen try to beat it, but his game froze. So yeah, that didn't really work out. But yeah, this map was really dope, man. I mean, I loved it. I always had fun playing this map. You know, I had fun coming back and doing a quick round 30 on it. Yeah, it was really chill. You know, it's a simple, easy strategy. You start off with a lot of room. You know, that's really one of the main great things about this map. It has a lot of room. So you start off, I just pretty much, you know, you could knife away like everybody else does. Me, I like speeding things up a little bit. I don't like spending too much time just doing things that are not really necessary. But you don't have to do it like that. You know, I kind of balance it out between playing a little faster, but I don't play too fast like I'm playing competitively. I still play casually. You know, but I like to speed it up a little bit. So I grab the M14, just tear it up in the first area, and then I get to the next area, and you know, I start opening doors by the end of round 4, and I try to get to where the MP40 is. I camp right before you get to that lighthouse area, and then I'll just chill there with the MP40 to the end of that round, and then I'll get to the next area, use up the rest of the ammo, grab the AK, start training there, hoarding up points, and try to get Jug as soon as possible. And then I just train right there in front of the lighthouse. So simple, man. It's such a chill map. It's so simple. You know, the only hassle, and I think a lot of people probably dislike, you know, having George Romero running around with you like that. You know, I know a lot of people that weren't very good at zombies. They hated that. So yeah, I don't blame them. You know, it does take practice, you know, and a lot of people are not interested in that. But everybody wants to have fun, so yeah, it kind of is a hassle. And yeah, you know, if you put in the time, it's worth it, man. It's a pretty fun map. You know, you get Sally's ray gun, and then you got the scavenger, which scavenger works for quite a while. You can carry that thing to like round 50, which to me is a good round to go for. You know, I always had fun. You know, I usually just play the 30 nowadays. I don't really put too much time into high rounding as much anymore, but you know, it's fun, man. Like, this map is super fun. Like, right here in front of the lighthouse, you just chill right there, and man, you just pretty much, oh man, the scavenger though, that's really what I loved about this map. The scavenger, it just has a really cool sound. Like, the way it tears zombies apart, it goes like, it sounds so cool. It's like it sounds like a wonder weapon, right? Like, it just sounds like something that's just intimidating and killing zombies all around. It just had a really cool sound effect, and it was really cool. I remember the first time I used it, I was like, dude, that was cool. It's like Mustang and Sally. Sally's has always been my favorite thing. Yeah, in zombies, like just shooting 2 rockets out of little pistols, like makes logically no sense, but it's the coolest thing in zombies, man. I love that. You know, it's you know, the fact that they kind of took that out after, I forgot which one where they stopped doing it, but it just kind of sucked when they took it out. It's like it's not even in Cold War anymore. It's like, yeah, that just kind of, I don't know. That's kind of one of the things about Cold War that I didn't like. It's like there's no Sallies. You just buy, you know, rockets. I mean, you could buy explosives, but I mean, you could craft them. I mean, with parts that you pick up off the ground. Yeah. But nah, in Black Ops 1, man, you got Sallies, man. It's just, you know, and then you can get PhD Flopper, which is really cool, and then you can get all your perks, double tap, Deadshot, you know, everything. You can get them all, you know, so it was really cool. I love that too. You know, you get all your perks, you get these really cool weapons, and, you know, I mean, unless you're into high rounding, there's really not much to complain about, because George Romero is not really that big of a deal once you get a little better at this map. You know, he's, you know, if anything, if you want to get rid of him really quick, you can get the VR11 and just shoot him with the VR11, and he'll just go right back away. Or you can just kill him. Like, you know, he's not really that hard to kill once you get better at it, especially with the scavenger. I mean, you just, you know, as soon as you see a max ammo, just start tearing him up with, you know, with the scavenger, and, you know, use Sally's, and there you go. That's it. You know, I loved it, man. You know, the pack-a-punch machine. Yeah, I kind of found it kind of weird. It would move around. I found that kind of annoying sometimes, but yeah, it's not a big deal. You just gotta adapt to it. You know, not a big deal at all, really, honestly. The only thing that would really suck about playing this map is if you were really into high rounding, like the way I am. Like, you cannot do round 100 on this map. It's like, you know, so. And when you do start getting to those higher rounds, you know, you pretty much use the scavenger, I think, up to like the 60s, and then, or even 70s, I think, you know, because I don't really remember quite how far, but I know that once you start having difficulty getting ammo, like max ammo drop and all that, you just pretty much start doing dolphin dive. You're just gonna be right here in this area, and you're just gonna be doing dolphin dives and using the splash damage from the dolphin dive, and you're gonna be killing zombies like that for a while. Like, it's really like, wow, like, call the body splash, I guess, if you want to call it that, because that's really what you're gonna be doing for a long time. And then you know, after a while of doing that, you start hitting the box, of course, and you start trying to get, I forget by what round. It's like somewhere in the 80s, 70s or 80s. I think you just pretty much, you're not even able to kill zombies with regular weapons like the scavenger or the ray gun. That's pretty much where you're going to be hitting the box to get the ray gun and the scavenger back. Well, after a while, that becomes, you know, kind of futile. So you pretty much have to swap to a different strategy, which is using the VR11, and you're gonna be killing one zombie at a time with the VR11. Yeah, it's super boring. I mean, you know, but that's high rounding, man. That's the determination. I respect anybody that goes for that world record, you know. So, but it's definitely not a very desirable map for a lot of people. You know, it's not like Derice where everybody loved that map and high rounding on, or like Ascension. You know, those were maps that everybody loved high rounding on, competitively. That is. I'm not talking about, like, you know, regular guys like myself, just competitive players. You know, they were really into, yeah, they're not really into this map. Let me tell you, yeah, they're doing body splashes and doing trades for VR11 and one zombie at a time. Yeah, not a lot of people were into that, and that's because that's what the strategy is. You're just hitting the box till you get the VR11 back, because that's really the fastest way to kill zombies. Once you get to a certain point in the game, you just get the VR11 and, yeah, you know, and of course the game freezes after hitting the box so many times. On this map, I think I saw oxygen freeze on like a little under 4,000 hits, so I'm not really sure what the limit is. You know, I know like on Not it's like 4,800, but on this one I'm not really sure. You know, there are a lot of things that can cause freezes that I don't completely understand. I would have to ask the high round players on that one, but I'm pretty sure not a lot of people really care too much to know all the details and everything. And in fact, I don't even care too much. So it's a lot of boring technical information anyways. I mean, it's not like I'm ever going to see that round. So, yeah. But this is definitely a good map. I always recommend everybody. You know, you could. It's definitely co-op friendly. There's plenty of room for like 2 people to play, so you and your buddy can play this map. Yeah. So if you want to try and play with me on this map, oh man, hell yeah, hit me up, man. This is a really fun map. I love listening to that scavenger tear zombies up, man. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day. All right. Y'all take care. Alright, so I'll catch you guys on the next one.